Why does every lineup look like copy and paste?
Because like, come on, like.
Why? I'm looking at you guys. I'm looking at you.
Because like, it's the same people.
The scene is welcoming. I feel like with other nightlife in Lagos, you have to dress up and you have to kind of put on a mask.
So the growth is nice in a way, but it's also very like, it makes a lot of ravers. A lot of people just feel like, okay, maybe I'm going to have to reduce the amount of raves I go to. Maybe I will not go here. I won't be here.
In my opinion, when we talk about like raves losing their essence, I think it's like a more of a commercialization kind of thing.
Yeah.
When raves become way more commercial than they used to be. You're not collecting booking fee. That's why you're upset when someone comes to criticize your rave, because you didn't make money.
Ooh.
What raves do you think are getting it right?
Yeah, all getting it right.
Which DJs do you think always deliver?
The all.
If you take insult with everything, just don't remove from your guest list.
I beg, that's
Like, please. See, you really don't know what you're doing for me.
Let me tell you, I'm about to confess something that I'm pretty sure is going to get me killed.
Hi everyone and welcome to an episode of In the Same Network. And I'm your host, No Ice Cream today. And we have some of the popular faces in the rave community. The face that if they tell you, oh, do this, like, you know that, oh, this rave is good. If they're there, like, if they're not there, I'm sorry, go home.
Rave.
But yeah, so from my right, we have...
Chisom Peter Job, art curator, writer, and consultant.
Dela Devi, content creator, influencer, baby girl.
7, designer, creative director, technical writer.
And you all know me now, No Ice Cream today. So yeah, Chisom, tell us about yourself. How did you discover the rave scene? And what makes you like come back?
Okay, so I discovered the rave scene in 2022 after moving to Lagos. And I think that was in April 27th. I remember the day very well. Yeah, because I was going through it and friends were like, okay, let's get out of this funk. Let's go to a rave. What rave? Sweat It Out at Freemy. Yeah. And I went there and I was like, wow, okay, this is it. This is for me. And I had a very, 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 very amazing time. And since then, I've been going back all the time because raving just feels very, I don't know the exact word to use, but it's just very calming. It makes me happy. And I also get to write about it. Yeah, I've done an interview with you, Diola.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah. And I've written about it for international mags and also local mags. And it's just always nice hearing how people feel about raving, what they get from it. So I just have to keep going back.
Okay, so what about you, Diola?
So about me first is I'm a fun-loving baby girl that loves to dance. And the love of dancing is kind of what led me to raves. I mean, I had my brother had told me about Element House in 2017, 2018. He was like, oh, because like naturally I listen to a lot of electronic music. I listen to a lot of genres of music. So my brother was like, yo, there's this thing I think you'd actually really like. It's called Element House. And I said, okay, cool. And we went together. And that was back when you needed to know someone to get on the guest list.
To know somebody, yeah.
You needed to know someone to know someone.
When you were in VI, right?
Yeah, when they were in VI. So went to my first Element House. I danced. I was like, wow, this is amazing. This is so fun. This is so cool. And then steady, slow by slow. First was Element House, then Sweat It Out. And then from there, we all see how it has grown and become so big and everything. And what keeps me always coming back, honestly, is the music. And also it's the exploration of different sounds and different feelings and different spaces. Like right now, I'm in that phase where I'm like, I want to explore and see what else the scene has to offer for me. Like, I want to see what kind of music is out there, what other DJs out there. It's like a curiosity thing, and it's a very satisfying curiosity because by the time I experience this on the dance floor, like my curiosity is satisfied and my body is happy because I get to dance, and then my brain is like, oh wow, this DJ exists, this DJ is so cool, and this is the scene. So yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Him like that.
Your cue.
Okay, so one thing about me is I like to dance, regardless of our lives, is dealing with me, right? I stumbled on Milan House So I think 2023-ish, because I used to be like a professional model. I used to do like runway modeling and everything. So one particular day I would come from a casting and my friends and I went for like a pre-game sesh somewhere and we got, like we didn't know like time has passed.
We got
And
wasted.
we were wasted basically. So we could not go home. And one of my friends just said, "Oh, there was something happening in Yaba. It's called Milan House. It's like good music, EDM, all these things." And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, let's go." We went there, and I loved it because what is this town? What is this? The scenery, the people, the music. It was beautiful, and I told myself, I said, "Oh, this is where I need to be at," because for someone like me, I think for one, I'm not like the typical like Nigerian. I have a lot of what Nigerians don't particularly relate to. I mean, we are all in Nigeria. You know how we sort of segment from other people that act differently. So that sort of this scene sort of embraced me as a person, and I said, "Oh yeah, this is my home. This is where I need to like come back to and everything." And since then, it's been like therapeutic for me, and yeah, love it. And what I do, I design, and I am a creative director. I creative direct like shoes and campaigns and all those things. And yeah, I do a lot of jama too. So
Okay, that's nice. Because I'm going to like throw this question to like any of you. What makes the Afro scene, like the Afro House scene, different from the nightlife?
I would say like based on what he actually just said about how like the scene is welcoming and also the scene like you feel like home. And I will add that you don't need to. I feel like with other nightlife in Lagos, you have to dress up and you have to kind of put on a mask. You have to like girls have to wear heels. I remember seeing a video like, "Oh, you can't go to the club if you have braids on," that kind of thing. Yeah, I remember. No, I remember someone made a video like, "Oh, Dirty December guide. If you're coming to Lagos, you can't go to club with braids." I'm like,
Wow.
now wow.
Sorry.
Now wow.
You have to wear the same clothes for every rave.
But the thing is that I'll go to a rave now. I can wear flat slippers. I can wear Dunlop slippers. I can wear tights.
really,
I can wear the biggest t-shirt and a hoodie, and no one will give any fucks about me because we're all here for the music. I feel like the rave scene is, I mean, as it's grown, of course, it's become more about other things. But I think the reason why we all keep coming back and what makes it different is, of course, the music. Like, you're not hearing this kind of music in the clubs. I mean, now they are playing it because they're seeing the influence.
Yeah.
But back then, you'd go to the club. You're not hearing Dalatuske. You're not hearing Ape Drums. You're not hearing
Night Freak.
You're not hearing these guys. You're hearing the regular guys. You're hearing Whiskey. You're hearing Davido. So I think the music, number one, is what makes it different. And then the acceptance of the scene. The scene accepts you as you are. I mean, if you're an asshole and you're a rapist and you're all these things, they don't accept you. That's what I mean. But if you're a good person, you're just there to dance and have a good time, you'll be welcome. And that's, I think that's what makes it different.
Okay, you made mention of like growth. Like, has the community like changed like over the last few years?
It don't change, yo. It don't change. I think I made a video where it was like, it was a trend of where you're talking to yourself, and it was me saying that, do you remember when we used to have one rave per month?
No, not even like
yeah.
There was even one like like 2.
Yeah.
2 months, like
one per 2 months.
For like 2 months.
And you hold on to that. You hold on to that rave. You hold on
special
because it was special. You'd be like, "Oh my God, I'm not going to go anywhere again." So 1, we have way more raves. 2, we have way more ravers. And the ravers are now very vocal. So I think that's what has changed. It has become bigger. The people that have come into it have become more vocal about the scene. So what do you guys think?
Yeah, I think it's also become very more saturated, where it's like people do not have and this is not a bad thing, I guess, but it's not a thing where the growth is nice. More people are talking about it, but the more people are talking about it, the more it becomes very like, the thing that made it very special for a lot of us was it being sort of sacred in a way. begins to lose that feeling
Yeah.
because everyone is coming. Today, you might be at a rave and you might see a celebrity, either hiding, there, and it's like, yeah, I mean, this is nice. Yeah, this is nice for the organizers. It's nice for, but yeah. So the growth is nice in a way, but it's also very like, it makes a lot of ravers. A lot of people just feel like, okay, maybe I'm going to have to reduce the amount of raves I go to. Maybe I will not go here. I won't be here. Yeah.
I think that's such an interesting thought because a part of me thinks like when we talk about growth of the scene, and like I see on Twitter a lot of people complaining about like, people is the scene, the raves are getting bigger, the scene is getting bigger, and like in my opinion, when we talk about like raves losing their essence, I think it's like a more of a commercialization kind of thing.
Yeah.
When raves become way more commercial than they used to be, and a part of me is like I don't blame them. They'll look at the economy. Look at and putting together this kind of rave, putting together that kind of event. It's very hard and it's very cost effective. It's not cost effective. So I don't blame if a rave becomes a bit more commercial because like somebody has like we have to pay bills. Someone has to pay for NEPA. Somebody has to pay to rent the deck. But at the same time, I feel like as we become more commercial, I hope the curators and the organizers are making a goal or steps to keep what they can, because with commercialization comes sponsors and comes like requests, a lot of cameras, a lot of this, a lot of that. I hope that we're able to find a balance. I think that's what I'm looking for, a balance between commercial and like sacred space. And also I do think that there are raves that still are a sacred space. Like look at Sweat It Out now. Sweat It Out through the years like has kept it. And they only started taking sponsorships I think last year. Like all this time they've just been coasting on their own. And now they've started taking sponsorships. And I imagine it's like, look at the economy, look at the climate. So it's so interesting when we talk about growth because we're happy, but at the same time, we're like, why are you here? like as you said, that celebration. I remember, was it Black Coffee's event? I think was like Black Coffee. That's a big event. But I remember the last Black Coffee, I saw Olamide there.
Rampa.
Yeah, Rampa. I saw Olamide there. I saw Burna Boy there. I was like, none of you would be at Sort It Out. None of you.
They don't even know who Rampa is, I promise you.
Like... So it's just interesting. It's really interesting.
Seventh, I want to ask you something. What makes someone like a real raver? Yeah? You do drink Jameson since no say you can start question.
Okay, so what makes someone a real raver? This question is a bit tricky, right? But then I will just answer it from my own like POV. I feel like when you go to raves for the sheer purpose of dancing, for the sheer purpose of the music, basically. Because when I started like raving, I did not like give a care for the people I'll be seeing there, or the kind of DJs that I was seeing there. I never really cared for the DJs. I never really cared for the people or the organizer, blah, blah, blah. I just wanted to go to dance, to listen to good music, to, shake my body, to, and over the years, it has worked for me because I work in an industry that would test your
mental
health, So it has really helped me in that aspect. So what makes a real raver is respecting the scene. When you respect the scene, not everyone respects the scene.
Yeah.
Because you go to a rave now and you see some people misbehaving, touching people that you're not meant to touch. So trying to talk to people that don't want to visibly talk to you. So why are you forcing them? You don't want to share any, share. So I feel like, respecting the scene, respecting what the scene stands for, which is like good music, community, love, is what makes a real raver. It is not about the longevity now. It's about, really, embodying the whatever this thing stands for,
Okay, that's really nice. That's really smart. Chisom, do you feel like the scene here is growing right now, or we're just seeing the same people every weekend?
That's a very interesting question.
When people say they're really about to drop some tea.
Yeah, I think it's growing, but I also think that, I mean, at the end of the day, because raves are also sort of built on community.
Yeah.
So you are definitely going to see a lot of people at different raves. But then I think the beautiful thing about it is also the fact that, again, when you limit the amount of raves you go to, you don't get to see everyone. So just like what Diola said, a rave a month. Sometimes I do 2 in a month. Sometimes
It's true. I barely see you out.
yeah, because I feel like I'm getting old. So
What do you say about me? What do you say about me?
and it's fun to see friends when you go outside. It's fun to see people you've not seen in a while. I think that's one thing raves, what they make really, really special.
Yeah.
Friends you've not seen in so long, people you've not seen in a while. You go out, you see them, and it's fun. You chit chat and all. I think that's one of the things that, we also enjoy about raves. But I think it's growing. You see people regularly. You see people all the time. The people you see everywhere. The people you don't see all the time. So
Okay.
that's it. That's my answer.
So now that we made mention of the same people, Diola,
Yes.
why does every line not feel like copy and paste?
Well, I don't know. You're asking the wrong person. Why does every lineup look like copy and paste?
Because come on,
Why? I'm looking at you guys.
Because it's the same people for this weekend, the same people for next weekend.
It's interesting that you say that because I remember I was trying to invite one of my newbie Raver friend to a rave. And she was like, oh, send me the flyer. And I sent her the flyer and she was like, man, gum, Afro House again. I'm like, try.
Real.
Yeah, and this is a new build. This is not me that I've been doing this. So this is someone that just started raving 2022, 2023. She's already tired. She's already tired of the same. So the thing is that when you look at it from a booking perspective, you're gonna want to book the people that's bringing the names. You're gonna want to book the people that you know will buy tickets, because in the end, we're trying to sell tickets. We're trying to make some sort of profit, some sort of money. So I understand why it might feel like copy and paste, because in the end, you want to cater to as many ravers or as many people as possible so that you can maximize your profit and make the most money. However, we now come at the detriment of the growth of the music. Yeah. So we're growing in the sense like we have more raves, we have more people. Yeah. But I think where our growth is getting a little, I say a little because I think it's changing, is the diversity of the music. Like, I love Afro House, I love Afrotech, I love Gum. Like, I'm saying this to you people now, I love it. But it wouldn't be bad if we heard some different sounds, you know. It wouldn't be bad. Like, let's hear some SG Lewis. Let's hear some. I know some people play Skrillex, but like, let's actually test the waters. Let's try. Because from what I understand, when I started raving, I would go to raves and I would hear music that I've never heard before. Yeah, and that used to excite me. Like, oh my God, I've never heard this song. This song is so good. This song is not like this. Now I go to the rave. As soon as I hear a beat, or as soon as I hear
my playlist at the rave.
Like, I know exactly the next song. By the time I hear that, I'm like, okay, this is Camille. By the time I hear, like, you, and then again, it might be me because I go to a lot. So that might be a me problem. Other people can contribute. I know that I go out every weekend. So that might be a personal problem. But I would really like if we had some music diversity. Like, there's hyperpop, there is techno, there's bouillon, there's
psychedelic.
There's psychedelic, like the rate, like EDM music, electronic music. There's so much of it. There's dance pop. There's the stuff that you listen and you're like, it will make you cry. There's sad EDM. There is sad shit out there. So yeah, I don't think it's copy and paste per se. Though I do feel like some DJs are like putting in extra hours. Like, there's some DJs that are playing like 3 gigs, 4 gigs per night. And I'm like, kudos to you and your fingers and your feet. You're obviously doing well. But yeah, I think we need a little bit of diversity. And there are some raves that are trying. Yeah. There's PO3 Garage. I just came from Strange House. I will not stop talking about Strange House because that was different type of sounds, different type of music. Things I've not heard in a while. You have PO3, you have Side Quest, at least, you know, so there's something happening. But this like
version of Void House also, they drop their music policy.
Yeah, so I think that
different things.
I think that it's coming. I think the growth in the music is coming, but we're still in the very Afrotech, Afro-ground,
But now, like, so are we saying that promoters are scared to book new DJs with different sounds?
I don't know if they're scared to book new DJs or if they're just wanting to make money. I think they're booking the people that they know will bring in tickets and bring in people. I think that's it.
Or they are booking their friends that are not collecting booking fee.
There's that as well. There is that as well. There's friendship. Me, I don't know. I don't know how these people work. All I know is I go to party and I dance. I don't know the inner operations. I don't know the inner workings. You people are not collecting booking fee. That's on you. That's on you, not on me. I'm there to dance. You said this thing about booking fee, and I think I made this joke to somebody, I think last week. I think I made it in front of you.
Yes.
That if...
Yes, I remember last week.
That you're not collecting booking fee. That's why you're upset when someone comes to criticize your rave, because you didn't make money.
Ooh.
You didn't make money. That's why you're upset when someone comes to the internet and says, oh, you didn't do well. Because at least if you had money in your pocket, you use that one to, wipe your tears that they dragged you with. But you went to rave, you spent your own money to go there.
Real.
You bought your own drink, you now played for free.
Oh, real.
They will now come on Twitter next day. Oh, mo, that DJ was trash. Why won't you be upset? Why would you be upset? So, I don't know. Whatever is happening amongst you guys, good luck to you.
And your finances.
Good luck to you.
If you no connect money. But yeah, seventh. Is the scene right now, are we relying too much on international bookings to sell tickets?
Yes.
Oh.
Sorry. Yes.
Very quick with the answer. Very quick.
Because now.
Seventh is about to go on. You can see he sat down. He said, the Yoruba is about to drop.
Of course. There are a lot of really good DJs locally now that we have. That I personally know that they can do better music-wise than most of these international acts. But then I understand that the commercialization of the scene now is in vogue, where the organizers need to make money, and then they bring in acts from SA or whatever, just to create that hype about also super persons coming, buy tickets and everything. But if we really love the scene, right? If we are really particular about what the scene is about, the music, the people, I feel like there are other DJs locally that can make the crowd
dance floor
with other genres of music.
Yeah.
By the way, in Nigeria, but I went to a rave. I will not mention the name. Went to a rave, not recently, some time ago. And personally, I haven't seen some of the DJ before or heard about them before. But I was dancing. I'm like, where are these guys?
Where are you from?
Where are you from? I have not heard of you guys before. But bro, I am turned up. I am dancing like I am on some, Do you get? And then when you ask them, they be like, "Come on, we try be up there, play the big event, but they are not booking me and everything."
Yeah.
And you ask yourself why? Because people don't know them. But how can people know them when you are not booking them? Forget insane. Now, this act, right? This this foreign DJs that we bring and everything. They might be good for the hype and everything, but some of them under-deliver, which I don't appreciate.
True, actually.
I was at a rave last year. Was it last year or early this year? The hype around this person was so much. Oh my God, blah, blah, blah. Then half of the time, I was outside smoking.
I know.
Because you were like, what's happening here?
I know who you're talking about.
I think I know.
Yep.
And I'm like, come on now, wow.
This year?
Spending all this money
to
come to Nigeria and everything, and then you are not making people dance. That's somehow.
After paying your fee too. After paying flight fee and hotel fee.
Hotel money and everything.
And miscellaneous, you will not come and play rugby.
I was outside for half of the time. People were like, not only me, half of the crowd inside were outside.
And
buying drinks.
You know the funny thing? Last week on X, it started trending. People started talking about that particular person talking about. They started talking about that person. I was like, oh, it took us how many months to say it? Okay, but oh well.
I think
well.
So I'm just laughing thinking about this whole thing. International DJs, let me tell you, I'm about to confess something that I'm pretty sure is going to get me killed. I did not know who Dala Tuske was until this rave scene. I did not know who Danke Boy was until this rave scene. I did not know who Ape Drums was because I listened to, maybe it's I'm a little too Oyinbo. I listen to a lot of Oyinbo EDM, like SG Lewis, Skrillex, all them white guys. That's where I am. So I do appreciate the fact that I'm being introduced to the heavy hitters of Africa. I appreciate that a lot, to be honest. What I don't appreciate is when you come here and you come and do rubbish. Or what I don't appreciate is when you come here and then the scene is all about, I don't know how to explain, but like, I don't like the fact that it is now becoming a trend for us to over-rely on international DJs. Like, bring them once in a while. I have no problem. Like, actually, bring Skrillex. I beg. Someone should bring Skrillex.
Oh, Freddie.
Exactly. Bring Freddie again. I don't have a problem with that.
All the raves do GoFundMe for Freddie again.
Everybody go contribute money. I would love to see
what
these
venue
guys.
are we going to use?
What venue? It's true. What venue will we use for Skrillex?
We'll ask Pastor Adeboye for that stadium that he built. We'll give him revenue. We'll have revenue from there.
We'll ask him. But yeah, I don't like, it's becoming, I don't want to say becoming, because I'm trying to think, what was the last gig that we had an international DJ? I remember. And then before then, so it's not as much as before. I think last year was a lot.
Back to back.
Last year was a lot.
You know the funny thing? Yeah, everybody, even the ones that were boring to bring somebody, were bringing somebody. I know people were boring to bring somebody.
Like last year was a lot.
Now come on.
And then again, I'm very appreciative because if we have to think about it, some of us are paying $7,500, $10,000 to see people that is $100 to see outside.
Yeah. Thank you, organizers. Don't stop bringing them.
Please don't.
Please, before you say it,
because I know, like, if we want to see black coffee, the price that we paid is not the price that people outside of Nigeria is paying.
Who paid? Sorry, I saw it for free.
You know, some people saw it for free. Some people had to pay for tickets. But in the end, I like the fact I'm being introduced to these guys, but at the same time, I want us to be sure that we're not over relying on them because, as Seven said, we have so many. Like, I'm going to talk about. I went to Strange House yesterday, and many of the people that played at Strange House are not people that I've seen on like the big names.
Like
I got him at 10 a.m. I got him at 10 a.m. because we left at 7. We went to do afters. At the afters, we were just talking about like how amazing it was. And then I went home by 10. So like, I was just talking about like, man, I've not seen these DJs live before. I've not seen them live before. When am I going to see them again? Why do I have to go? And I think that's the reason why we have more raves, because every DJ now is trying to establish their own community, establish their own thing. No offense, you guys should please, if you people can do it, do it. But I think it's a symptom. It's a problem that we're not putting our own on, so our own have to do it themselves. And that costs money, and that should not be so. Everybody should be a bit more collaborative. Everybody should like, I'm surprised these people don't have group chats, because when I see dates, I'm like, now. You don't talk to yourselves. You don't ask yourselves questions. At least maybe put that on Twitter. I want to do something on the 20th. Who else is doing? Who else is doing?
Exactly.
So I feel like I don't want to say that there's not much support for each other, because I see the support. I just think I just needed to step up a bit.
Real.
Do you feel like because I think we mentioned something about, they book like some of these DJs because, they're not taking money from them or something like that. Do you feel like the scene is like too cliquey, like CLIQEY, like everybody has a clique and stuff like that?
I know you're shitting, but I'm like, it's a bit.
I don't know. I would say yes. But I actually want to hear what Jola wants to say about that.
I say a bit because, like, you can see, like, how will I say this without getting dragged?
Who?
You can tell. You can tell who are
They've
friends.
dragged you from like the first question I've asked. Just keep going.
You can tell who's friends with each other.
True.
You can tell who's friends with each other because you see certain names attached to certain raves all the time. And it's like, okay, you guys are obviously guys. You guys are obviously friends and things like that. And I think because of that, that's why we're not seeing like a new DJs be. I don't want to say like for all the raves, because I do think like some raves do try. They try. I will say like maybe Group Therapy, for example, and Side Quest. They do try to bring on new guys. Like I know opening for Side Quest was War Hero and Momentum, and those are two new guys that are in the scene. And I know like last group therapy was it not Lollipop
And to come
or
out to it.
And Liminal.
and Liminal.
Yeah.
So there are some raves that are trying to bring in new blood, but you can tell that people are friendly. You can tell that also. This is something that I think we discussed. We touched on it and we bantered about it. They're not collecting money from each other.
Yes, no.
They're not collecting booking fees. So you're gonna meet your guy now. You're not gonna meet somebody that you don't know to come and play because the person that you don't know is most likely going to ask for money.
Exactly. So
but if you call your guy now, come down for the culture, for the scene. Don't worry, I will give you guest pass. Don't worry, I will give you bottle.
You give him transport. I'll fuel your car.
I'll fuel your car.
And poof.
So yeah, you can tell it's cliquey, but it's not like it's not like tight click. I don't know. It's like you can tell people are friends. That's the best way I can say it.
Do you have anything to say, Chisom?
I think I can agree a bit on that too. Like when you also look at what Ilejo does, for example. I think
true.
One of the first time I saw Momentum play was at Ilejo. Yeah, I think he opened. Yeah, so they do really, really good work around that. And again, I've limited the amount of raves I attend now. So it's very like, so I have the first 3 I attend, and then I have others that I go to when I think, I want to attend a rave.
It's the way I really want to ask you for the first 3 so that the others will know you call them others. But let's keep going.
Well, I mean, Sort It Out's number 1. That is home, actually.
Okay.
Sort It Out,
So
group therapy.
is home for so many people.
Is home. That's a conversation I have with friends all the time because that was the first rave I attended. It was also the first rave of us attended. So it is home for various reasons.
Yeah.
It's that safe space with Sort It Out, group therapy, Ilejo. Those are actually the top 3 raves I attend
just so
all
you
the
know,
time.
guys, if you have a rave right now, there's not any of those 3, it's others.
No.
For him, it's others, I promise you.
Well, I mean, there's so many raves now.
Raves, though.
Others.
There are plenty.
There are
You're
others.
all others.
There are others.
You're
ETC.
all others.
ETC.
You did plenty. Well, there are more than 20. There are up to 20.
So many.
They're up to
Like
20.
so many now.
Yeah, so many. I try not to.
There are even some raves that only have like one off and not have again. Jesus, like if you just decide to like write the amount of raves that's happened since last year till now, you can just come together and do one festival. Do you know that, right?
That would be tea, actually.
I was talking about this with somebody and I was like, why hasn't everybody come to do a festival? And they were like,
Who will share the money?
Thank you. Because that's exactly what someone said to me. Like, money, how are we going to share the money? And that's exactly what I said about like, because new DJs aren't being put on, they're creating their own scene to be put on. So whoever's going to organize the festival has to be someone that is not in the scene, has to be somebody removed, has to be like a festival organizer, because that's how you're going to get a balanced lineup and a balanced festival, because everybody has biases. That's not a lie. If you are
like
you're going to call your friends to come and play for you. So if you have a festival organizer who is very far removed from the scene, who just like honestly, if a festival organizer is just looking at it from a money point of view, he's going to try and get at least a variety to at least touch on everyone. Okay, the people that like trance, the people that like Afro House, people that like gum, so like yeah.
Okay. 7th, we've mentioned like some raves and all. What raves do you think are getting it right?
Yeah, just to know.
But that's for you.
You want us to start saying names?
No.
What raves do you think are getting it right?
They are all getting this right. And there go.
Sounds like not
Since
me.
you're
It's not I.
since you're skipping that one, which DJs do you think always deliver?
The all.
Skipping it. Keep skipping it. We'll keep going. We'll go back for this one now.
No. I am not even.
Okay.
Trying to be like.
Okay.
They all deliver. You know, we have some not too good days sometimes, and we have some very, very like good days. So yeah, they all.
Especially on that not too good days, please.
Look, let's not lie. Everybody has their bad days.
Exactly.
Every DJ has their bad days. Even the one that we look up to. The one that we carry on our chest. Yes.
But sorry, like when you mean bad days, you mean like bad transition or bad song selection?
I think it could be. I think bad days for a DJ. Oh my God. I think, please don't drag me. Or you can drag me. Follow me on Instagram. Thank you.
Sorry, like you're dragging me, follow me, please.
Please follow me as you're dragging me. I think. I think when it comes to bad days for a DJ, for example, I'm going to give my experience. Maybe it's bad transitions. Maybe, honestly, maybe you're just not feeling it. And, there's some DJs that repeat sets. You can tell. So that's the thing. If you attended so many
that's
raves.
the thing, yeah. I don't know the DJs. Can you?
I'm not saying... Lock and key. Some DJs repeat sets. Even some of them repeat sets. There's one that is so predictable that I can tell.
I know. We spoke about that person recently. I know.
I know the first song you play.
Like man.
I know the second song. I know the third song. I know the first 10 songs you play.
Closing song, safe.
I know all the songs you play. Yeah. It could be bad transitions. It could be... I don't think bad song selection is a problem, because in the end, if you're there to dance, you go dance to anything. You go dance to whatever the DJ is playing. I think the flow is important.
Yeah.
You have to be able to make the music flow. You have to make it enjoyable for everybody.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Since everybody's trying to dodge the questions of
We're not dodging questions. We're just trying to be respectful.
And
diplomatic, because we do not want to get kicked off of guest lists.
Sorry, look, I beg, please, for everybody that's heard please.
Did we mention any names?
We never share anybody.
We didn't mention
anybody.
Everybody's good. Everybody's
good. Your review is
Good
the
job.
best. Your review is the best. No ice cream today +3 backstage. I beg.
+3, haba. Your guest list is wild though, +3.
Yes, now. All my 3 exes are always on my guest list.
Oh.
If anybody knows me, you know that. But yeah, Chisom, what's your favorite memory from a rave?
Is this PG? So my favorite memory, I think it has to be my first rave, really. Check it out. I was inebriated. I was with friends. I was dancing, and I started crying.
Oh.
I was crying. I was dancing. I was crying. I was dancing. At the point, I was like, "Wait, why am I even crying again?" But I just couldn't stop.
You're feeling the feels.
Everything was so amazing. The music was good. The emotions were high, and I was like, "Yeah." So I think back on it all the time because it was really really good.
It's not really like your first rave.
Absolutely.
That first wonder,
Absolutely.
that first what the
Absolutely,
fuck am I
what
hearing?
is this?
What is this? You enter, you'll be like, I'm sorry, what?
True, actually.
People are not sitting down. People are dancing.
I had
What
a
is
problem
this?
with that. I was like, "Oh, why want to sit down?" I'm like, "Don't worry, you won't." I got there. Okay, Chisom, let's go. It's 5 a.m. I'm like, no. I want to still dance.
Okay, that's nice that some of you had good experiences in your first raves.
Sorry for you. What was your first
I did
experience?
not say I had a bad experience now.
Okay, share your
I'm
first
talking about
experience.
some other people in their rave. For example, there was a rave that happened recently, and I heard that somebody went there and they stole their phone, their first ever rave.
Hey.
I heard though.
Well, sorry.
I heard though, they stole
Sorry.
their. And mind you, the phone, they just bought it recently, said.
Sorry out there. If that's you, I'm very sorry for you.
Oh my God.
That's why you get a lanyard. Get something that say
Yeah.
like this now.
They are dragging with your neck
Yeah,
like.
exactly.
Yeah, literally.
So yeah, if you're gonna carry your electronics, you're gonna carry important things. Get a lanyard.
Okay. So I'm going to ask a series of questions, and I just need one short answer, one word answer. Are some events prioritizing aesthetics over music? One word answer only. Chisom.
I'm trying to think.
Okay, think
About
about
all the
I'm gonna say no.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say no. And I'm gonna say that I don't think I've seen a rave that.
one word answer.
Sorry.
One word answer.
No.
Ah,
No, sorry.
Igwe.
No.
Oh, no.
Do promoters actually listen to Ravers?
Yes.
Some do.
Maybe.
Some do.
Sometimes.
Okay. What makes you instantly decide not to attend a rave? A particular rave?
If I see, I can't. That's my word one answer.
Sentence.
Okay.
Tear it up.
If the lineup is not inspiring.
Oh.
So you look at the lineup and you be like, really? Okay. And you go back to bed. If the lineup isn't inspiring, I've been to so many that I kind of, in my head, I know what I'm supposed to get from these different people. So if I see a lineup and I know what to expect, and I know like what I'm going to what I'm going to see, what I'm going to hear is nothing special.
Okay.
I have a response to that.
What?
If I think there are going to be a lot of...
Oh, okay.
What?
I know what you want to say.
Yeah, but I don't think it's going to be safe generally.
Yeah.
But that's why I have the theory that, okay, yes, I'm going to feel
Very safe.
Yeah.
So now he just mentioned that's why he has the 3. So if you're not amongst the 3, can you go back and think about, are you safe?
But no, safety is important.
But I mean, he did bring up a very big thing because safety is important, especially if you're a member of the Alphabet Mafia. It is very, very, very Alphabet Mafia.
Yes.
LGTV.
LGBTQI+. If you're a member of that, your safety is very important to you because you want to go somewhere where you're able to be yourself, you're able to dance and have a good time without anyone secretly recording you, secretally saying something or whispering in the corner. So like I
staring at you like
staring at you.
Yeah.
Just talk about like saying something. There was this particular rave that happened, and they had an afters with a rave that does no camera policy. I think we're talking about.
Yes, I know exactly.
Tell me why the afters, somebody entered and was shouting. Like, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard this. I didn't go, but I heard this thing.
When was
that? Somebody entered and was like, oh my God. See them, they're everywhere. I heard, this is what I heard. I was not there.
I swear to God.
It's what I heard.
But like they reported, I was there and people were reporting it. Like, because I was outside and people were reporting it to me.
Yeah, I heard. I didn't go. To be honest, when that rave and that other rave decided to join hands, I was like, okay, that's nice for you all. I'm not attending though, because I can't. Because you can't, like, I feel like that was a mismatch. And you guys, obviously, the people behind the raves know each other. I'm not trying to drag you people, but like, you have to think about it. The rave that had the afters is a very commercial rave. They are the biggest, you would say. You now want to partner with an underground rave that like there's no camera available. No camera, no picture policy, nothing. And that underground rave is known for being the freest of all free. Like I've heard that a babe removed her top and was dancing there. Yeah. So you can't have that. Like your values have to align for you guys to do a collaboration. If you're going to be commercial, partner with another commercial rave. If you're going to be underground, partner with another underground rave. Help you people. I understand like the synergy was there to like, okay, let's take some of the commercial and input it into the underground. Let them see what's in their soap, you guess. But as we can see,
they saw what's in the soap.
They saw what's in the soap and they were not happy with it and they were yelling about it and things like that. So if you're a member of the Alphabet Mafia, I do understand why. Like I really get it on like why your safety is important because like you want to be able to enjoy yourself and be free without anyone being a creep around you. So
Real.
7th, what's the biggest problem nobody has spoken about in the rave scene? What do you think is the biggest problem? And don't say venue.
No.
I know still price of water.
The biggest
too real.
Real shot.
And don't say the price of stage access. Good.
Well, yeah. So one thing that really bothers me is we've sort of touched base on that, but it is the oversaturation. It is the fact that the racing is going mainstream, and which is a good thing to a level. Yeah. But then, if we really think about it, there are now infiltrations by some people that are not meant to be in that scene.
True.
I have seen people. Okay, let me just paint a scenario. This happened to me personally. I played basketball, right? So I was on the court one day. I was on the court one day. I was playing like basketball, and this light.
It's always a light skin. It's always a light skin.
Light skin just came to me. No, I think we're having some altercation about a bad call he put on me. He said I travel. And bro, you can't travel when the boy is on one hand. So he was bitching about, oh, you travel. No, I said, you did. And the next he said, oh, you shut up.
Azazal.
And I'm like, okay, hold on.
For where to where?
Where did come from? I just played basketball. And next thing was that, oh yeah, you rave now. I was at the rave recently and I saw you dancing. You are doing this. Oh. Okay.
Wow.
That is stretched so much that he went to call some soldiers for me. I'm like,
soldiers because you were traveling. No, that guy had a beef against you. He had beef.
I'm like, I will beat you up.
That's crazy.
I'll beat your whoever. I'll beat you people up. Did you understand? Now there are people that are not meant to be in the scene. Like, even if you are all inclusive and everything, there are people that are not meant to be inside that place. I saw one TikTok video about one random girl. I haven't seen the girl before.
Yeah.
I was just scrolling through and then I saw the girls. And funny enough, that video garnered views. Views.
Was it?
I heard about it. She couldn't sit down.
No.
No, not sit down.
They're talking about rave. The band does not like rave for 10 or something like that.
No, she was not even talking about. She was like, oh ha. And you did not tell me that this is how rave used to be. Oh my God! If you see so many,
I think
so many boys that are doing this.
I think I saw that video.
Oh my God! I will never in my life go to rave.
Do you know what I usually do? I just block them. You actually, the great thing, not block them, actually report them, because the great thing about social media is that once it's like it borders on hate speech, you can actually report it and they'll take it down. There's so many videos like. I really feel like if you see something like that on TikTok or Instagram where like somebody is like being like berating the rave scene, just simply go and report it for hate speech or report for harassment.
Yeah.
And in TikTok there was a video that this babe made where she made videos of people dancing on the scene. Like she was recording and she posted it.
I know the areas.
I just simply went and reported hate speech and they took the video down. They took the video down. So it's
crazy, man.
It's crazy.
So I feel like we should. I mean, to the point that we are at presently, I don't think that is feasible. You know, having to filter like who comes to the scene and everything.
And also, how do you filter? Sorry to interrupt. How do you filter people? Because when so sometimes on Twitter people will be like, okay, we're gonna do a rave that's just for us, for LGBTQ. Sorry, people lie.
People lie.
People can dress up and lie.
No, but there was this one.
How will you determine?
No, but there was this one that I went.
Unless it's friend of a friend of a friend.
No, there was this one I went for one time, yeah. And I think you have to submit your Instagram handle or something.
Yeah, my friends
and your page has to be public.
Like that.
Has to be public page.
You submit your Instagram handle.
Okay.
If you have mutuals with any of us,
they'll have like
you come in. And that can be hard too, because recently I've heard people were like, oh, we submitted this and we were still hosting this and no one listened. And they are queer.
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah, but they don't have mutuals.
True.
So it helps, but it's also like,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
double-edged sword, but
that's what I'm saying. Like,
better
how do you?
Yeah, but also hard for bigger raves to do that.
So that's the thing. I feel like the bigger commercialized raves should just know that, okay, we're commercial. Make we just try and keep this space as safe as possible. Yeah. Then the smaller raves that are still growing and still like trying to cater to a more community niche would do a better job of doing that, because you can't ask a rave that is like inviting 1,000 people or 2,000 people.
Submitting their Instagram.
So for everyone to submit their Instagram, who is going to sit down and look through that?
Who is going
to do that? Who is going to sit down and be looking through everyone's Instagram handle? That's hard. So that's why when people say like, oh, how like when we want to segregate or like, oh, the rave is going to be, I'm like, how will you people do it effectively? Because in the end, somebody will still slip through.
Yeah.
Somebody will still find a way through. I mean, I understand why it's needed, but in my head, I'm just like, how do we solve this problem? I don't feel like there's a good solution to the problem.
That's why I'm also glad that lots of the smaller raves too. I think also maybe bigger raves, they usually have security men that, once you report, they handle it.
I do like the fact that you can report something at raves and things happen.
There was a particular rave that happened at where was that? I think Landmark or so. And they reported the guy for like grouping a girl, and in seconds the guy was collecting like 500 naira on the face, like and before I woke up, his face was plastered everywhere. Social media page was plastered everywhere. I was like, oh, okay, I like
think
this.
If there's something I really appreciate about the rave scene is that we do. I mean, the ones I've attended though, and the ones I've seen though, maybe something has happened. I'm sorry. I'm talking about me, because people will be like, oh no, something happened to me at this rave. I'm sorry. is the fact that if you report something, something is usually
Something
done.
should have done, yeah.
Usually, and that's what I really like. And I think that's part of keeping spaces safe.
Yeah.
Do you act when people complain? Do you listen when people say, this guy touched me inappropriately, this person did this person did that? I really appreciate that fact.
And I feel like we Ravers ourselves are supposed to learn. Like, we should learn. Like, I mean, people who are even in the scene, right? Most people or some people don't particularly understand boundaries.
Yeah.
And these things also affect when you want to say, for instance, down to someone, ask them, how far? Hello.
Stop being the creepy guy that pushes your crush in a girl's
I want to tell you no. Let them be.
Once want to tell you no, move. Like I mean, I dance and there are times when random girls just come like behind me. Like, I'm not even talking about guys right now. I'm talking about some random girls just come behind me and be.
Azazao.
What?
Azazao.
Both sexes are very active on the dance floor.
That is not right. So if the roles were reversed and I was going to do that to you, you would probably slap me.
Yeah.
Don't do that to me. Ask me, but you don't want me. Then when they buy you, then I will tell you no or yes.
No,
you understand? Consent is key, man.
You know the crazy thing you're saying? Like, there was a rave that happened like a week ago or so, and a mutual friend of ours, she was dancing and somebody walked up to her and like asked her for her name, and she's like, "No, I won't tell you your name." And the guy started vexed and he was like, "Why not telling me your name? Are we not a community here?" I'm like,
that's not how community works. So.
"You're bringing that leg
That
already."
happened to me too.
That's
A specific rave. I was there, I was dancing with friends, and I excused myself to go outside.
Yeah.
And then someone stopped me. "Hey, how are you? I know you." "Oh, hi." We spoke for a bit, and then he's like, "Oh, do you want to dance?" I'm like, "Oh, no, I don't want to dance. I'm tired. Also, I don't feel like dancing with you."
I don't dance with you. I don't know you.
And he was like, "Okay." I stepped out. Walking back in, he dragged my hand. "Let's dance now." I'm like, "No, I don't want to dance with you."
You've asked me already.
He got upset.
It'd be like saying, "No,
So
they
why don't
understand
you
English."
want to dance with
I feel
me?
like every raver
That was the
has,
next question. Why don't you dance?
I feel like every raver has this because I've had something similar happen where I was dancing and this guy came up behind me. I was like, this one he asked. He was like, "Oh, can I dance with you?" And I was like, "No." He said, "Okay." I said, "No." He said, "Okay." He moved back. And I came back and I said, "Do you want a drink?" And me, "You want to give me free alcohol?" I would never say no to it. So I said, "Okay." He now handed me his drink and I said, No. I need a fresh cup because I'm not drinking what you're drinking. I don't know what you're drinking. I ain't doing the things you're doing. I don't know what you have in your cup. He got me a fresh cup. He poured inside. I was not drinking. He now said, "Oh, will you now dance with me?"
Because of
No,
7K drink, 5K drink, you buy.
You have to understand. He didn't. It's not like he filled the cup. It's not like he filled the. It's not like he filled the. If he filled the cup to the top with pure alcohol, maybe I understand. It's like small, like 2-3 shots now that you put inside. And I said, "Oh, will you now dance with me because of free alcohol?" Because of alcohol?
Nah,
Really? Alcohol? Nah, wow.
Yeah.
Nah, fucking wow. But yeah.
So yeah, I want us to like jump into the aspect of promoters. Jola, this question is for you, Shao. Should DJs and vendors publicly call out promoters who don't pay on time?
Yes. Yes.
Sorry, before you continue, I don't know when this video will be out. But if it's out before or after I call out that particular DJ I will call out. Jola, finish.
So, I know times are tough. We're all going through the tough times. Me too, I have to pay rent. Me too, I have to buy gas.
You have a cat to feed. I have a cat to feed.
I have a cat to feed. I have my... Not even cat. I need to eat.
Of course.
Yes.
I need to eat.
If I not chop, how can you
If
chop?
I need to
You have a car.
eat.
You have to fill your car.
I have to fill my car. I do a lot of rave and events influencing. Like, I help people sell tickets and things like that.
Yeah.
I feel like if I'm helping you, at least if I'm helping you make 1 ticket or 2 tickets, at least I've done something.
True.
I've done work. Even if it's just 1 ticket somebody bought because of me.
Yeah.
I think I've done my work. If you approach me and you're like, "Oh, hi, I would like to work with you." I tell you my fee, you agree on my fee, and then later you start to post me, there's a problem there. Now, this is going back to the conversation about...
Wait, I'm sorry. Don't you guys like take money beforehand?
So I do. But the problem is that community. This person, oh God, I hate that we're going this way. I use community to, wash,
cover your face.
to cover my face. But I think it goes back to these DJs are not paying each other. Because if you're paying each other, you'd understand the worth of paying somebody their worth.
Yeah.
If you have not been paid for all of your work, you will find it, I wouldn't say you'll find it hard, but like it would be mentally, it would be a mental thing that, I beg now, what did she do that she's disturbing me for my money, that kind of thing. So all of you should start, I know what I'm saying now is, all of you should start collecting your money from each other, even if you're friends or not, because that's a sign of a good friendship, that you're able to pay for somebody's work. Yeah. And I understand that economy, the scene, there's so many nuances, and I get that. But you cannot bring that bad behavior to your vendors. Do it amongst your friends. Do it amongst people that you know.
That will not call you out.
That will not call you out. Don't do it to the people that are trying to, they're helping you, that are bringing numbers or bringing people into the scene. I don't want to boast, but I know people that have come to raves because they saw me post about it.
There was this particular rave that you and I attended, and somebody I don't know walks up to another friend of mine that I also invited for that one. And the person was like, "Oh, the reason why they attend that because of your video." Literally told a random friend of mine.
So I don't like to boast. My head is big. I don't like, I love it. Thank you all so much for you people that for this love and support. I really appreciate it. But the thing is that if I'm able to make somebody leave their house in this economy, in this current climate, and pay money, because in the end, they're not getting a free ticket. They are buying a ticket because I told them that they should go and buy a ticket.
And then they'll pay Uber.
And they'll pay Uber. They'll not come there and buy drink. They'll not come there. Now. Pay me, because I did work. We all did work. So keep that, I don't want to say bad behavior, because it's friendship, the scene is growing. You guys should keep it amongst yourselves. Don't do it to vendors. Because the vendors are also trying to eat. I'm trying to eat. We're all trying to eat. And all of us have the same things you are going through. We are also going through it.
Most are going through wars.
We're all going through it. So don't be that person. Just don't. Yeah, I've said my own.
Now that we're talking about money, Chisom, has ticket prices, do you feel like they're now ridiculous?
This might come from a place of
privilege.
I don't necessarily think they are now. We have early bird, we have first release, we have second release. I'm sorry, early bird tickets, buy it. Yes, they are sold out all the time, quickly. If they are first release, again, this might come from a place of privilege. But I also think that, yes, organizers need to eat at the end of the day. Yeah. And a lot of people, you would not understand what that is like until
you're in that state.
Yes. You have friends that are there. Yeah. You've walked behind the scenes. Mm-hmm. You hear your friends talk about what it's like. Yeah. And it's people complain about certain spaces that we use for raves, and then they want specific spaces. And it's like, these spaces are not cheap.
This space is not cheap. And also, that space
I'm not saying tickets should be like 20,000. No. One time I went to a rave. I was like, okay, I want to go for something I've not been to in a while. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to get at the door. I got there and they said 25K. I was like, huh? It's not that serious, please. No, it's not that serious. 25K, why? Why am I paying?
I know an international act.
Yeah, why am I paying?
I know international headliner.
Why am I paying a ticket fee for 25,000 at the door? Sorry, even if there was international headliners, I would never pay that 25,000. Even 20,000, Seth. I'm sorry, that's a lot of. That is you are doing too much.
Yeah,
you're actually doing too much. It's like, So when there's no ticket at the door, it's even good. Yes, everybody buy your tickets online. That's why I love when group type is like, no tickets at the door. Yes.
Buy it now or never.
Yes, now or never.
Okay,
but going to the door, 25K, even before you get to the door and you're seeing tickets online, 20,000.
Yeah.
Why? Yeah. But other than that, 7.5 for early bird, I think that's cool.
10K,
12K. Yeah, that's good.
To even add to what he's saying, and to be honest, it's not the part of the early bird part, to be honest, if you turn on their post notifications and everything,
emails.
So there was this particular, I think that was the first GT of the year. I invited, give or take, let's say 8 of my friends. And they all sent me a particular amount. They were like, okay, this might be the early bird thingy or something like that. I was at the office. and my phone pinged that all groups are people.
Don't post.
I'm sorry, my CEO, whoever you are, post.
Sorry, hold on.
I literally bought for everybody. I bought for every single person, and I bought extra just in case some other friends want to come, and I can just give them mine.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I just maybe could turn on the post notification, or like, I don't know.
I also think it's a case of people not taking their enjoyment seriously.
Too real.
Because I feel like if you know you want to do this thing, if you know you want to party, if you know you want to be in this scene, then you got to set yourself up to help yourself. Mm-hmm. If you don't have enough money, let's say you're still a student, you're still, collecting allowance from your parents, you maybe have one small part-time job, you put on post notification, you sign up to email list, you join the group.
Yes. Email list actually gets
email list. Email lists are important.
You receive notifications first.
Before
it goes on Instagram.
Because like from a marketing point of view, everybody wants to grow their email list.
Yeah.
Email lists are like a very important part of marketing.
Yeah.
So the email list is going to get that link before everybody else.
Yeah, true.
So sign up to email list, join the group chat, so that when they post, okay, we guys, we're thinking of having an event on this day, you'll be there. Yeah. You'll be able to know what is happening, and you also know when because they'll drop tickets in the community group chat before they'll drop it on Twitter, before they drop it on Instagram. You need to take your part. Like, I know it sounds crazy to say this, but you need to take your partying seriously. Like, if you actually want to be about that life.
You want to be a good raver.
No, it's true. If you want to be a good raver, because if you're going to come and complain that, oh my God, Sweaty's house is sold out, or this one is sold out, my dear, we bought early bird. You didn't. Sorry for you. Sorry for you. And the thing is that so many raves have like so much communication. Like I know Sweaty house will email you 5 times.
Not even the
early
email,
bird or first release, second release.
The person that handles the page literally posts, first release will close by 6 p.m.
They tell you
the time when it to close. They tell you the exact, to close by 6 p.m. tomorrow. They write it every time, every single time.
I also think it's a problem. Like, we have a Nigerian culture of doing things very last minute, especially when it comes to it. Because like, you'll be at home, it's a Friday night. Oh yeah, where will they go? What are we doing? Oh yeah, let's go to here. But if you pre-plan, and I think that's what's missing. I think a lot of people do. I think a lot of people are like very about their enjoyment. Me, I take it seriously because it's a good part of my life.
Yeah.
I love to enjoy. I love to like that's the thing. I love to dance. So if I'm going to look for an opportunity to dance on a budget, I'm going. I don't have 15K to pay for every ticket. I don't. Maybe you do. Maybe you guys do. But I don't.
How many tickets are you going to buy for 15K?
And you go out every weekend. So I mean,
you still do
15,
Uber.
50, you now still do Uber. You now buy drinks.
You buy drinks.
You now buy drinks.
Food, for recovery.
Some people will still do extracurricular drugs. You will now not
medicaments.
You will now not take your partying seriously. Take your partying seriously so that it's not like, because a lot of people on the internet are always like, oh my God, how are Ravers affording it?
I saw that. How are Ravers
we're affording it by buying early bird.
Buy early bird, I promise you.
And we're affording it by carpooling. On the groups, you say, who's going from Unilab?
I see that a billion times.
Who is going from
I've seen Ikorodu before.
Who's going from that? Who's going from Ikorodu to phase 1? Who is going from here to here? So like, you need to take it. Like I would, that 25K at the gate is a punishment. It's a punishment for people that don't buy on time.
Yeah.
That's just simple. That's how I look at it. That okay, you're paying more because you refuse to pay on time. And the thing is that when you buy tickets early, the organizer, because they're still on half of the time, they're still looking for venue.
Thank you. That is so real.
So by the time they
know where to
they know exactly, okay, 1,000, like for example, 1,000 people have bought this ticket. Okay, I need to look for 1,000 venue place. But you 300 tickets or 200 tickets to sell, and then on Friday, the day your event is happening, 1,000 tickets to sell. How you go do it? Everybody now start complaining. It's hot. It's sweaty. There's no AC because they didn't accommodate for you.
There was a rave that happened like 3 weeks ago, I think so. And like they sold tickets online because I'm also like a team of it. So like they sold tickets online and everything. And we're like, okay, where's the smaller venue? Okay, where's the smaller venue? Tell me why.
DJ came.
By 2 a.m. or like going to 2 a.m., all the tags are finished. We have to start telling people, sorry, we are not selling again, go home. We told people
Can you imagine telling someone to go home? I don't collect your money anymore.
They all came from their house and were like, please go home, we are good.
So
it was full.
I don't think people plan there. I know it sounds crazy, but you need to actually plan your enjoyment. You need to actually take, like, the same way you take your work seriously, the same way you take your relationship seriously. If you're going to want to enjoy, you need to take it seriously as well. Sign up for the mailing list. Join the community group chat.
Turn on post notification.
Turn on post notification. That's if you are about that life. I'm not saying if you're a regular raver, like you attend once or twice a month, you don't really need to do that, But if you know you're about that life, you're in this bitch.
Saying like every time,
you gotta help yourself because you don't have 25K to be paying every day. Honestly. Unless you're a Nepo baby. If that's you, please DM me.
Sure.
I'd like to be your friend.
So now that
even Nepo babies are not going to pay 25K.
Guest list.
They'll be on guest list.
They'll be on guest list. They'll be on guest list. You don't even know what ticket is.
What?
So actually, so now that we mentioned raves, venue, sorry. Chisom, what rave, like what venue has been your best? And nobody should say live spot. Good. What venue?
No live spots.
Yes.
Damn.
Now.
Damn.
I have 2 favorite spots for raves.
Oh, which?
But now it depends on the organizers.
Oh.
Next thought is my favorite.
I just know you would say next thought, but it depends on who is using next thought.
But it also depends on who is using next thought.
Yeah.
If you're expecting guests of 1,500, please, next thought is a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Next thought is a lot for 500 people.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it works, like, sweat it out, December raves. Yeah, it works. But at times, like, when it's other raves and it's, you're expecting 1,000 people, 500 people, and there's the next thought. No, please.
Like,
this one's for...
Yeah,
it's chill, it's big, but not so big.
Not so big, exactly.
Then do it like that. Yeah,
I remember the group therapy that happened there.
That was the Halloween group therapy of 2024.
That was so
yes.
good. Drill like that was so good. I remember. Drill like that.
No mention of live spot. Because we all love like it's a cheat code. What about you, Diola?
Wow. You saw some mention.
Don't tell me an abandoned school in Bariga. Good.
I'm sorry. That's actually that's so lit because it was such a lit venue because one, the idea of partying in an abandoned school in my head, just I can imagine the teachers that used to be here telling students to
What
be.
rave was that?
Strange House happened there last night. As of this recording. Naomi Rave had an event. I think Strange House used that place a lot. Actually.
Yeah, Naomi had the blue room.
She had the blue room there.
Blue room there.
So I really like that venue because of the peculiarities. It's a school. Also, the park, it has really good... it's a school, so it has a big compound, so there's a lot of parking.
So you don't have anybody telling you, would I win your parking?
Exactly, there's none of that. I think another venue I actually also like, but I don't like it because there's no parking, but I like it because of the vibe, is J. Randall. I like the outside of J. Randall. Yeah. I like, I remember there was a revolution that happened there.
Yeah.
And I remember, because
that was
the way...
The last one in December.
The last one in December,
yeah.
I really love looking at screens and venue. I like the vibe of everything. So when you're looking at the DJ, you could see the background. And you could see J. Randall has this, I don't know how to describe it, architectural people and, building people. You guys know it. But it has this thing in the walls and everything. It was it was so cool. So I remember just looking at all the walls. I look at the DJ and looking at the walls and think it was a really cool venue. So yeah, those are my 2.
How about you, Sevens? Oh.
I don't like Takwabe as a venue. I like it, but I don't like it. It's the community. It's the community. It's the whole, you have to get your boat. You have to now walk because if you're gonna, I don't know, if you're not doing anything at Lighthouse or that side, if you're doing anything at Surf Club, you're gonna have to walk all the way there. And by the time you walk all the way there, I'm just okay, I've arrived now.
How about you, Sevens?
So there's this place that's Monochroma did their first event.
Ultima?
No. Spice Roads?
Spice
Roads. Yeah, Spice Roads, yeah.
Yeah, it's very homely to me. It doesn't look accommodate a lot of people.
No, Monochroma first was not Spice Roads, it was Vault.
Vault.
It was Vault, sorry.
Exactly.
The Vault actually don't try it.
Exactly.
Every single rave growing up, almost every... started from the Vault. They were supportive.
They don't try for
I love that place. Very intimate, not too big. The second one was Takwabe.
Okay.
Taco Bell to me was like...
Okay, you guys should sit close to each other,
the
please.
V-series thing,
Yeah.
V1, V2, V3, V4.
V4, yeah.
Very
I like Taco Bell, but just the struggle. I like it. I love the beach, but just the you gotta get your boat.
Yeah.
You gotta make sure you're on time.
Yeah, it was like a whole...
And I also hate the fact that I can't sleep when I'm...
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm stuck on the beach. I like it, but I don't like it. It's not my top 3 or top 5, honestly.
Okay, so one word answer: beach rave or warehouse rave?
Wow.
Okay.
Warehouse rave.
Dela, how are you?
Warehouse.
Where else now? Where
The darkness.
Where else?
The intimacy. Yeah.
So, do you know, I was about to ask, the second question, but you just already answered it, because I was about to ask, day rave or night rave, but you just said the darkness. I was
I'm so sorry to the people that are doing daytime raves. I think you guys are doing a great job for the people that don't want to be out at night. You are fulfilling you are actually catering to an audience that exists. Because I know some people that are like, man, I can't stay out at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. That's fine for you. That's great, but I will not be attending because I need the spirit of night to be there.
Yeah.
I need the spirit of darkness. I need the spirit of darkness to be on top of me.
During the day, I'm trying to sleep. I'm trying to rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Night raves.
I do want to go for a date. I don't think I've gone for a date.
Oh, you haven't?
I have. I think, Brunch House by DJ Kiss was daytime. I've attended that one.
There's also Brew House that has
I've never been to a brew house.
Same, I've never been to Brew House.
Because in my head, I'm like, I can't drink coffee and rave. I don't know. Again, if you guys are enjoying it, great. But I don't know. That's a me thing. I said me, I don't like deeply. No, before they will say, oh, why are you talking? Me, I don't, yeah.
Coffee at raves.
I feel like it would work.
Sorry,
at the same
which
time
kind of coffee? Black coffee?
Maybe black coffee.
Or cappuccino is still fair.
Yeah, I don't know.
But latte. Shelley.
You know coffee raves are happening around the world, and we have brew house in Lagos now.
Hi, mate. Are you enjoying this dollar toxin? with your
fuck off, please.
Fuck off with your coffee. What the hell?
So that's a problem. Actually, when you ask him that question, what's a problem that is happening that no one is talking about? The problem is the proliferation. I hope I said that word right. Of the word rave.
Yes.
Everybody.
The people that use rave for clickbait.
Sorry.
Everybody starts rave on everything.
Everything isn't a rave.
A rave. If you go check the dictionary, if you ask AI, if you ask Google, a rave is an electronic music party that features mostly dancing.
You people in Akure, that are using rave.
So
you will see.
I know there's nothing ravey about that event. You will spray money at that event.
Money changer.
So dear, oh my God.
Don't stand on chairs.
So, oh my God, we want to invite you for our rave. I looked at the lineup. I saw Afro DJ.
Sorry, you would never see me there. I'm sorry, guys.
You are not serious at all.
Oh my God.
Not all. I think that we're using the word rave too much. Honestly, the word rave don't scatter. Don't spoil. Don't spoil for the scene.
Rave, and there's an hype man. Rave and there's an hype man.
I hate hype man with this.
Please don't try it anymore. There was this particular Sunday service that one. I'm sorry. I don't curse people, but one nonsense boy was hyping there. It was people at the backstage that were telling me, drop it.
Jesus. Okay. Also, there was still one time that a fellow DJ of us was also a hype man. We know who.
I know who.
They had to tell him, Dash, drop the mic. Literally on Twitter.
I don't know who you're talking about. Because I know the person that had several hustles before they became a DJ. Was he a hype man as well?
No, hold on.
Okay, it's all different.
Let me type it.
If you're gonna no hype.
Really?
Wait, who?
Wait, serious?
He was?
Oh
yeah, actually now if you think about it, yes, he was.
Yes, now if you think about it now.
Yes.
If you think about it now, you realize that it was this person.
Yeah, yes, he was. Actually now I remember it, yeah. But that's that was a long time ago.
Yeah, exactly.
That was a long ass time ago. Now you guys have that like behind.
He's now a video vixen. We love you. I love you. You know I love you. You know I love you. Yeah.
I'm not your child.
You know I love you. You know I love you. But now, okay, so let's keep moving. We're coming to the end of this, so we're coming to the end of this already. So, what would you advise someone attending their first ever rave?
Don't.
I just sit down for house. We don't plenty.
But no, actually, I love new. I was talking to somebody at Strange House the other day, and that girl was just a new raver. Like, she only started raving like last year and stuff. And she was telling me how much fun she was having, how accepted she was. And I really wish that on everybody to go somewhere and be able to party where they are accepted. However, if you're gonna come for your first rave, know this: one, the music might be different. So don't go there and complain that you don't hear lyrics.
Yeah.
Number two, there is limited seating.
Sometimes no seating.
Sometimes no sweet. Don't sit. Sweat it out. You sit.
Sometimes
sweat it out, you sit on the floor.
Sometimes even guess what? There's even limited standing because there's crowd. There's limited. If you like, don't come early. If you want to pee, sorry for you now.
Number three, if you are somebody that like you don't like secondhand smoke, smoking around you, crowd. If you like, people touching you like that, then don't come. To be honest, because if you're a bigot, don't come. If you don't support the LGBTQ, the alphabet mafia, do not come. Stay at home. Go to
mafia.
Go to where you usually go.
Go to the club.
I don't want to say that because
bottles.
I don't want to say that because we will go to the club and also don't have a good time. Stay in your house.
And stay in your house.
Buy your bottle and stay in your house.
Then play your
bottle of Jameson and play your playlist.
Put your playlist and then invite your friends that also like your playlist. Not me though.
Don't come.
Because I wouldn't.
Like, the same. You should take your partying seriously in the sense that before you go somewhere new, ask people that have gone. Maybe let's say a friend is usually a friend.
Yeah.
Or you see on social media. Okay, what happens at this place? How they used to do it? Ask questions so that you don't go there and you're not confused. Like everybody here is looking somehow.
Also, I'm sorry, there are lots of articles. A lot of people have written about it.
Yeah.
Google it.
Google.
You see.
Google.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Take your party seriously. Take your enjoyment seriously. Like, actually do research. Don't just go to a party because everybody's going to a party.
Yeah.
It might not be for you. Honestly, not everything is for everybody. Raves are not for everybody. And I'll say this all the time. Me that I like rave, I know people that they will hear the music, they'll be like, it's noise. They'll start scratching their ear.
Yeah.
I don't like country music. And you will not see me playing country music.
Yeah.
So don't assume and come and then later be upset that,
it wasn't your vibe.
It wasn't your vibe. Because your vibe is not everybody's vibe.
The vibe is standing on the chair, spraying money.
It's about people you saw.
True.
I'll make a whole video sitting there and be like, oh my God, this is what I saw at a rave. My guy. Oh my God. I follow a lot of international influencers and the way they move and the way they dress and everything. Like, if 1% of that enters Lagos, we will not survive it.
True.
We will not survive it. Because these girls are legit wearing pasties and panties and fishnets.
Yeah.
And that's it. People are traveling cross country. Like, people were saying that, how will I travel for a rave in Ibadan? Like, it's just a trip. There are people in America that will take a flight from one side of the coast to the other because of rave.
True.
Alright, so it's not for everybody. If it's for you, it's for you. If it's not for you, it's okay.
Don't force it.
Just don't force it.
People are forcing it. Don't force it. Force it.
Don't force it. Because I've always found it weird when people force themselves, or not force themselves, but go to places that they don't enjoy. Just because they want to be part of the crowd.
That is forcing it now.
You're really like, oh my God, my friends, like, go home. Stay in your bed.
Should I say they've turned it to a costume, but they're not even enjoying it?
I feel like some people have turned it to costume. I was talking to somebody at the last Sweat It Out, and she was a new raver, and she was like, she doesn't go to raves a lot because she sees like there's a personality attached to it. And I'm like, please, leave us that dress up and everything. We that we dress up is because we like to dress up. There are people in that rave that came with Dunlop slippers, big shirt and shorts.
Some people have their office bag with them. They just went for their office.
Exactly.
So
you can shout dollar Tucson. Yep.
Exactly. So it's not. I think when you're popular and when you dress a certain way and when you look a certain way, it's very easy to get eyes on you.
Yeah.
It's very, very easy. You shouldn't assume that I, or like, I'm going to use me for example. If you see me, do not assume I'm the average raver. I'm a hyper raver.
She's a DJ.
I'm not a DJ, please. I probably wouldn't have me. I'm a hyper raver. I'm a different me myself.
Yeah.
I'm different. So don't use what you're seeing on average to judge the scene. You see me dressing slutty, that's me because I like to be sexy. I like to be slutty. Not everybody does. There's some people that go there in jeans and people are there in jeans and t-shirts.
So,
And they're having fun.
And they're having fun. GT Abuja, I saw people with kaftan and they were dancing.
oh God.
They were dancing.
See, GT Abuja was so crazy because like
GT Abuja was a scene and I loved it.
I dressed to go there and tell me why all of you are in kaftan with the cap and everything. I'm like,
and they were dancing. They were still having a good time.
They were still having a good time.
Don't like if you think it's a costume.
Yeah.
Now you fuck up.
Yeah.
Because again, I think what everybody here has said is that it's accepting.
Yeah.
So if you show again, you can shop in Dunlop slippers. Dunlop slippers, like the one that you buy on the side of the road.
Real.
In big t-shirts and shorts,
Yeah.
you'll be entered. You'll be allowed inside. Your hair will be exactly. Some people have their hair scattered. Some people have their hair. You can enter.
You be allowed inside, just have your tag.
Have your tag. Pay your tickets.
Please, it's
Buy
not
your tickets. Get on the guest list. Do what you like. But like, if you look at it as a costume, then you're kind of looking at it wrong because we're all there for the music.
True.
For us dressing up, people that dress up, people that are part of it, is for them. It's it's for their sake. It's not for the scene. Because I know the times I've gone there in a big t-shirt and just vibe.
I'm going there before in like a big ass hoodie.
Exactly.
And I really don't care. But yeah, so one word answer now. What from Chisom? What rave will you take a first timer to? What are you expecting? What question were you expecting? Ndiola?
No, not even
The
question.
first timer. Two raves, but no. The first timer.
I'm really interested to hear your answer.
Actually.
I think side quest.
Really?
Yes.
I think side quest is for advanced though.
No.
I think side quest is advanced.
No, it's not advanced because like I feel like because it still has the mainstream music, but like maybe different beats and everything. So like they can blend into it like some way.
I get what you're saying. It's not really mainstream music.
It's not
You
mainstream,
hear tech.
Yeah.
You go yes.
But it's also because the music
Mm-hmm.
and the people
Yeah.
and also so the last side quest, for example,
Yeah.
that was in June.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it was very recent.
Yeah. Very big space.
Yeah.
Amazing DJs.
Yeah.
But it didn't feel like a lot of people like the usual GT.
Yeah.
So I think side quest first.
Yeah.
And I've said switch it out, but no.
I know.
Not for it first. Yeah. Some people, I feel like I'm an anomaly. Because my question was switch it out.
Saying switch it out for somebody's first time is like saying Riverwind for somebody's first time. Do you know that like the last two Riverwinds, people were posting on the Riverwind group chat that they're inviting people for the first time. Jiko was like, sorry, don't invite first timers for the first to Riverwind.
I don't first timers to go to Riverwind. I do not because if you sit there, you'll be like, Riverwind is like the extreme. I don't know any other rave that is like that. And I love it. And I love it because it's like that.
What's the second? You say you had to. Yeah, side quest and what?
Side quest and Elijah, actually.
Okay, so you're basically doing experimental.
Yes.
Okay.
Because again, electronic music is very, very wide.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry to say this.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of Afro House. I love Afro House. Afro House.
I bet make a shift come that side.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Whenever I'm going to a rave, I love tech.
Yeah.
I love psychedelic. I love the experimental sounds.
Yeah.
I want 180 beats per minute. I'm sorry. Yes. That's why I love DMB. I want after like 30 minutes I'm tired.
Yeah.
I come back to dance. Exactly.
Let's go.
Yes. I would take someone to
side quest.
I don't get tired, but I mean, I'll prep them. Like,
What about you, Diola? What are the
I
two?
have really been thinking, and I think I would actually like take them to either one. It depends on the genre of music you listen to. I'll ask you, what kind of music do you listen to? What kind of electronic music have you heard before? So that I'm able to introduce you to something similar. But if you're like, no, I want to go for a fresh rave, I would say actually Activity Fest or Monochroma. Activity Fest, because Activity Fest is a bit more, it's commercial in the way that the music is commercial. I don't know how to explain it. Like, they don't play pop, but they play, you're going to hear Sears Titanium. That's the vibe. Like you hear Titanium, you hear like the big, you hear David Guetta kind of music. You hear like all those popular top 100. That's the way Activity Fest has kind of phrased itself and moved itself. So I feel like if I was going to take a fest time, I'll take them to Activity Fest, because Activity Fest is kind of like the music. They've not had one in a while. But like the music there is kind of beginner friendly. The Monochroma only for if you're going to want to hear like commercial Afro-tech, Afro House music. I do feel like sometimes Monochroma leans that way. A little more like you're gonna hear Afro-tech. I can't say sort it out. I can't say group. I don't even want to say group tech, because group tech is too big. I think group tech is too big for a beginner. Like you get them like what the so many people here. And Monochroma can be like that as well. But I think like the music policy of Monochroma is a bit more friendly to newbies, I think. I think. It's very hard to answer this question, because like to me, I'm just like, what? I would listen to anything. I'll dance to anything. So I'm like,
What about you, Servant?
There are quite a number of like raves to introduce the first timers to, but the selected ones that I have in my head right now is Sunday Service.
I swear.
Nails.
I swear, Sunday Service is
because Sunday Service is home, man. You know, Sunday Service is that place that you go to, and then you just unwind and everything. So it's like an introduction to the EDM scene, and EH2. I mean, Element House to have like that is where you hear a lot of house music, slaughter house music, Afro-tech, Afro House, techno sometimes.
Okay, so
I think Ravers will enjoy. Actually, now that I say it, like Element House is, because it's very, not an insult, it's very club adjacent. It can feel like a club. It can feel like a club, but not in the sense of like the dance floor will accept you and everything. But it's very, you have dancers, you have the whole thing.
I still remember first time going for Element, and I saw those dancers, but like I saw them like they were on the round one on the sky.
I was like, there's the one that
oh my god! So there was this one time Element I went for it. They were doing that up. People were doing that, and they were having like a walkway, like a fashion walkway. So people were walking like a fashion walkway. Like I still have videos of it. That was
2024.
Yes, that was what's this place? Federal Palace, the Balmoral, something. Yes.
Landmark Center. Landmark Center.
Yeah.
So like
that was when Element House was there.
So like when I saw everything, I was like, so many things is happening at once, but like it was just so good. My brain was like everywhere. But okay, so I have like 2 more questions and we'll be done. Chisom, who do you think are the 3 people we should have on in the scene? 3 people do you think that we should have here in the next episode of the scene? Yeah, you could say anybody: DJs, ravers, curators, anybody. Your mom, your dad. You could just mention them.
So I'm not going to mention specifically.
Yeah,
but I think documenters.
Okay.
Yeah, because again, I was having this conversation with a friend last week. A lot of the progress, honestly, that we've also seen in the rave scene, the international progress also, has also come from those of us writing about it. I think this was this year, someone on Twitter was like, no one is writing and documenting the rave scene. I feel like that was rage bait, and I fell for it. Because I'm very easy to rage bait. I was like, huh? A lot of us, we've been writing about since 2022.
Be careful on Twitter. Twitter is rage bait.
Since 2022, 14 Vogue, Outpress, all international marks. So I think, it would be really, really nice to hear from the writers, documenters, those that are documenting the scene. Yeah.
What about you, Diola?
I think it would be really good to have the people behind the scenes in the sense that lighting, sound, operations. I would really love to hear from people that are that run the operations of a rave.
Yeah, the projects people that
actually,
manage. Yeah.
Like the people that, like, for example, managing stage,
operations managers also.
managing the stage, managing like movement and flow. Like, I'm using group therapy, but group therapy has these stages, and like you look at the lights and you look at everything. I'm just like, man, the people that put this together now, I need to know because the way they will put together the screen, you don't be looking at the screen and seeing all the lights and everything. You're like, I need to know. And also, I think it would be interesting to talk to like people that handle sound, because they went from just like renting out maybe a deck, renting out maybe one or two small things, to now being given a rider from all these international DJs that, you need to go and find this particular deck, and then like, from where to where. I never see them, I never rent them before, that kind of thing. So it'd be interesting to know, to hear their point of view on like the growth, because they will see the growth in a different point of view. Maybe they were getting one rental per week or 2 rentals per week. Now it is 10, 4.
Yeah, actually.
So it'd be really interesting to see like light, sound, and operations.
What about you, Seventh?
Underground DJs.
Okay.
Yeah, the new oncoming DJs that are like really, 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 really good. Yeah, I mean, I would love to hear from them.
Okay.
You know, their experiences in the scene. You know, how they are, able to market themselves, even though the scene in itself don't really prioritize. Like, So.
Okay. Yeah. So last question. If this episode ever causes drama online, will you stand with what you said? Look into that camera and say it.
Hello. Hi.
This camera.
Oh, this one? Hi. Yes, I stand with what I say. You don't come and beat me.
Are you? And?
Come and beat me. Come and beat me in my house. But sorry, please don't remove from your guests. Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you.
Of course.
Of course what? you're not satisfied with what I said. Oh, this guy.
I don't think we've said anything.
We haven't not said anything. We've
not said anything inflammatory. I think we're just being very honest with our experiences and very transparent with what we've seen. If you take insult with what we've said,
that's on you.
If you take insult with everything, just don't remove from your guest list.
I beg, that's not
like, please. See, you really don't know what you're doing for me. See, you know what? You don't know what you're doing for me as a person. Adding me on your guest. Some of them just text me and be like, "Oh, we are inviting you for the." You don't know what you're doing for me and my family.
Actually,
because for you guys to like think about me and say, "Oh, I'm inviting no ice cream today." Like, oh wow.
I really appreciate it when like sometimes I'll see a text and be like, "Hi, please send me your email. We'd like to invite you." Like, when I say thank you so much, I always say
thank you so much.
I'm always so thankful, because I know that because you're inviting me, you have lost out on maybe 7-5 or 10K, that kind of thing. So the fact that you think about me and think about us is really, really like amazing. But at the same time, if you're going to invite us, it's also to know that we will also be critical. Like, we're in the scene and we will obviously have opinions of the scene. So if you have recorded what we've said.
Okay, guys. So this is the end of this episode. And for more, follow us on social media, in the Scene Network, and everywhere. So, yes, and
me too. Thank you.
Yeah, and this episode was proudly sponsored by Jameson.
Oobly.
So yeah. Mind you, only 3 people. I did not drink. I've been sober for 2 years, guys. You people know now. You people know. You see this one?
Allegations.
You see this one?
Allegations.
Thank you so much, guys.
I appreciate it.